Good morning, students. Now we move to the topic. Next topic is specific heat of the solids. Specific heat of the solid. Specific heat is defined as the heat energy absorbed by unit mass of the substance to raise its temperature by 1 degree. So we denote specific heat by C, and V here stands for specific heat specific heat at constant volume. Also we have specific heat at constant pressure, but for solid we study specific heat at constant volume, that is CV. So CV is equal to curly Q by curly T at constant volume. It can be written as E by it is capital T E plus P dV. This is this Q dq is equal to dE plus P dV is from thermodynamic first law of thermodynamics. This is from first law of thermodynamics. So it is curly Q by curly T in term of E and P dV. So if the volume is kept constant, then CV is equal to curly E by curly T at constant volume. Now for a lattice, specific, if we consider specific heat for a lattice, it is equal to the specific heat of solid, which is equal to specific heat of lattice plus specific heat of electron. Means specific heat of lattice means जो energy required है for the lattice vibration, and specific heat for electron is what it is when the electron free electron after gaining energy jumps from one level to another level, but the amount of another level means this electron make transition from lower state to higher state, but the factor or the magnitude for the specific heat of electron is very small to the total contribution of a solid, specific heat of solid. So here we can write C solid is nearly equal to C lattice. C lattice means specific heat of lattice. Also the vibrational energy of a particle for vibration energy of a particle in a solid, vibration energy of a particle in a solid per degree, if we consider it for per degree of freedom, it is equal to kT, where k is the temperature and T is the temperature and k is the Boltzmann constant, so it is equal to kT. But in the solid we have number of particle. Here I have taken a single particle, but in a solid we have number of particle. Also the particles are free to move in any direction. Like if like we consider in a solid we have a three-dimensional structure. Means the particle have, if we don't imply restriction, or we don't impose restriction on the movement of the particle, so the particle have three degree of freedom. Means particle can move in x direction, in y direction, and in z direction. So total vibrational energy of n particle will become equal to 3. Here 3 comes for 3 degree of freedom, because it was for per degree of freedom, it is 3 degree of freedom, and it is n number of particle k into t. So energy is equal to 3n kT. So CV was equal to curly by curly t divided by curly E by curly t divided by at constant volume. So it is 3n kT divided by curly t. So from here we will get 3n k, where nk is written as r. So CV is equal to r. R is the Rydberg constant. So CV become constant. CV is equal to 3r. When we plot a curve, for temperature versus CV versus temperature, as in this case here temperature is not present, CV is exactly proportional to R. So the curvature of the curve is like something like this. This is the saturation, something like this, and this the value of CV here is equal to 3R. Here it is 3R. So maximum value here it is 3R. From this curve we can say that near the when the temperature become small, or we can say that heat capacity is generally specific heat heat capacity is specific heat, means if we have total heat capacity in term of mathematical formula, specific heat can be calculated as heat capacity divided by a gram, or we can take mass here, mass of the substance per gram mass of the substance. So unit mass. So when the temperature becomes small, or heat capacity near the region when T tends to 0, then the curvature follow for the CV exactly proportional to TQ. Means this curve will follow the nature of T raised to power 3. Also at low temperature Cv falls to 0 at low temperature. From here we can see that when the temperature becomes small, then Cv tends to equal to 0. So these are some points for the specific heat. Now the next topic is classical theory of specific heat due to vibrating lattice. Vibrating lattice. For this, as in the lattice vibration, we have studied all the point related to lattice vibration. Like for lattice vibration in a crystal, there are number of crystal is composed of number of atoms, or these atoms are considered as sphere, and these atoms are connected through a these atoms are placed along a line and connected to a string. These are connected to each other by string, and these particles, these atom, vibrate about their mean position, and these particles, these spheres exert force on each other and displace through some distance after experiencing force due to neighboring atoms and follow Hooke's law. As these particles vibrate about their mean position independently of all the other atoms, so these atoms can be considered as harmonic oscillator. So for the mathematical calculation, now if we consider energy of a 3D harmonic oscillator, 3D harmonic oscillator of mass m. Harmonic oscillator of mass m means the atom inside the solid has mass m. We are denoting here atoms of a crystal to harmonic oscillator. So if I am saying harmonic oscillator of mass m, it means this mass is of atoms which are inside the crystal on the 3D lattice. So if this atom have mass m and oscillating with frequency omega, then total energy can be written as p square divided by 2m plus 1 by 2 m omega naught square x square plus y square plus z square, or E can be written as p square divided by 2m plus 1 by 2 m omega square into q square, where p is the momentum and q is the displacement from its equilibrium position. equilibrium position, as we have denoted it by x in the last videos, like for xn plus 1, but here I am denoting it with q. Q is the displacement.